What up, guys? This is the DoorDays Nerd. Welcome back to Dragon's Crown Pro. This is going to be part 2 of the video. So I'm starting to like this game. So I'm going to head back to I'm going to leave the tavern. I've already got a second party with me.
You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the Guildmaster.
So I won't be alone. I'll be having characters fighting with me. That means, what's the limit? Four parties. So pretty much training them is most important. $1,000.
After delivering your report, you think you see part of a smile cross Samuel's face. You are now registered with the Guild. You may now get cooperation from Guild members. They may participate in your party and help you in completing quests. The Adventurers Guild has a backlog of quests because many adventurers are occupied with the Dragon's Crown rumors. The king and his retinue left to find the Dragon's Crown and are missing. Many guild members are now searching for them. The existence of this crown that supposedly controls dragons is disputed, but the king was obsessed with finding it. Samuel hurriedly assigns you a new task. You get the feeling that he deems you reliable and trustworthy. It's a request from this country's Prime Minister. The quest's details will be provided at the castle. You wonder about the lives of the powerful people in that grand castle. You happily accept the job.
You can now select Learn Skill. You can now select Quest.
You're back.
I'm not level 5, crap. Where's the skill point? Oh, there it is.
You have a request.
Help from the guild here. Completing quest will be a valuable reward.
You accepted a new request from the guild.
At Pontagna.
You're back.
Flanked by guards, you are led through the secure castle. Princess Vivian and Prime Minister Gustav awaited
what?
you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Oh god. Stunts my ears hearing that name.
The Prime Minister speaks a lot, in contrast to the silent princess. He asks you to swear to keep this matter secret.
As long as this Vivian swears to it.
The royal scepter has been stolen. A witness who saw the thief described him as Tommet, a known bandit. Your job is to track down Tomit and retrieve the scepter. Also, for the sake of the kingdom, this must be kept secret. Ranni whispers that he knows of this Tomit. He is well known and is based out of the old capital. You bow and leave the throne room. In order to retrieve the royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital.
Oh. So this is the RP level 1, so we'll come back to it later when I level up. So we're going to go here. What level is it? We'll never know.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
We've seen a dramatic increase in the swap's population in recent days. Some of our top scholars believe that this swap's exclusively due to the kind of honey buzzard. The scholar postulate that orcs have taken up residence in the ancient temple ruin and are hunting the buzzard for food. Without the buzzards consuming the wasp population is growing unchecked. If their supply chain can be broken, those residing in the ruin will be forced to leave, thus allowing the buzzard population to rebound.
Outstanding. Filthy lucre.
Desire to acquire. Ranni asks, "Are you Tomit, the bandit legend?" Beaming, he displays his spoils and tells the tale behind each item. When you ask about the scepter, he says, "That was indeed I," and goes on to boast exactly how he got into the castle. When you inquire further about the scepter, he deduces your true intentions and darts away. Pursue the thief, apprehend him, and reclaim the scepter.
Happy I don't need to fight alone.
You cannot capture a target swimming underwater. Watch for your quarry to surface.
Oh man. Oh man, I suck at this. Whoops. That didn't help.
Enemies.
Oh, yes. Simple.
What?
Outstanding.
They're here.
Oh, thank goodness she's drinking the potion.
What? Come at me.
Maybe I wasn't ready. Oh, she's alive, thank God. very bad raid today. Very bad raid.
You pin down Tomet, who is so stunned that he's actually been caught, that he cannot move. Relenting, he produces the scepter from his bag and hands it to you.
Very bad raid.
You have reclaimed the royal scepter, stolen from the treasure room of the castle.
That'd be a level 5. So, okay.
You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
All right.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them.
I'm not saying a word today.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you want?
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to my shop.
Whoopsie. Now we return the scepter.
Once again, you are led to the throne room under guard. This time, a man stands there with a presumptuous grin. The man tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready. What will you do? You fall into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister and the Princess burst in. The Prime Minister orders the guards near you to stand down. The man twirls his cape and leaves, as if nothing happened. You sigh, relieved that you didn't have to shed blood in the castle to resolve the problem. The Prime Minister tells you that man was Count Dean, the younger brother of the king. He's trying to usurp the throne. The scepter indicates the throne's heir. The Prime Minister says Dean had Tommet steal it to deny the princess the throne. The Prime Minister takes the scepter and narrows his eyes in satisfaction. He pays you for completing the request. The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems to want to take you somewhere. The fairy leads you into an old ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles indicate that a magician named Lucane lives here. You find a message he penned on the desk. Lucane wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him. You accept her job request. You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucane.
Well, this is a lot of central stuff. And this is the highest level, so I'm going to conclude the video today. This is the Dorky Asian Nerd. See you guys later.